Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Learn Together. I am your coach Kingmaker, and this game is a special game. It's mine, and I'm going to rip it apart the best I can. So if you enjoy this content, hit the like and subscribe button and leave a comment for the algorithm. I choose to start with a control ward and go deep with vision, and this is one of the best spots. I know Lee Sin is going to start red, so this will allow me to know when he transitions over to the bottom side jungle so I can decide what to do next. I ping my teammates to retreat before 25 seconds so they aren't late to lane, and I start with my third ability. I make sure I drag the camp into the direction I want to go next. I throw skill 1 through the wall through the mobs so I can drag them closer to me instead of having to go to them, and it gets the initial pass through of damage down. I see Senna here, and I probably should have taken the opportunity to attack her, but if she flashes the wall, I lose the damage on the early jungle camps, and I can't afford that. Senna is still posturing aggressively, so I flash the wall and combo her, allowing me to pick up the first blood. If Senna had her flash, it would be a risky play, but she burned her flash early, and I knew this bot lane was paying attention. At this point, we still haven't seen Lee Sin cross her ward yet, so we know he's still topside, and I'm thinking he's probably on Scuttle Crab. I come for the gank on an overextended Orianna and I blow her flash. I then retreat to Scuttle Crab, only to notice she completely disrespects me and walks forward, so I use my skill 2 to cut her escape path off, allowing Ahri and myself to pick up the kill. I still haven't seen Lee Sin past my ward, so I'm trying to get information on where he is. I see his camp is up, so I start to take it, but I have to back off and end up dying. I shouldn't have been here without knowing what vision was in this area or where he was exactly, because he's really strong early. I'm looking for Scuttle Crab. I know I didn't take it, and I know Lee Sin just passed my ward, so now he's on his own jungle, so hopefully I can get it before he's able to. I notice Orianna is heavily overextended again, so this allows me to set up for an easy gank. I see an opportunity to gank top lane, so I place my control ward in the enemy brush. If I had gone around the side, maybe they wouldn't have noticed the loss of vision. I'm now level 5 and I'm not scared of dying because of our ultimate, so now we can go balls to the wall. I notice Irelia is coming down river, so I decide to engage onto her. She's stronger than I am, so I don't hesitate to pop my ultimate. I should not have died this tower because my ultimate was down and I had no idea where Lee Sin is. So I'm back on the map. Dragon spawns in about 40 seconds. I need to make sure I clear red in preparation for a potential fight. Luckily, I had a solid team with brains and they grouped around the objective when it was time. I drop a control ward on Dragon pretty late, which isn't the best thing to do because the enemies would know we are on it anyway. I just didn't want Lee Sin to be able to spot it and steal it because we don't know where he is. I die here. This is dumb. I should not have engaged. I'm running towards Herald to verify that Lee Sin isn't on it, and I stop at Scryer's Bloom, but it wasn't there, so I decide to face check and find Scuttle Crab and Rift Herald. We managed to get the pick on the Lee, and I managed to escape with a sliver of health. I retreat to turret and think I can outplay this Orianna, but end up dying. I should have kept running and swallowed my pride. As I'm running back to check Herald, I see Nasus and Irelia fighting, so I engage onto Irelia and get the kill, which allows us to transition into Rift Herald and eventually into mid lane tower. Spotting Orianna, I jump the wall to cut off her escape path, and Ahri and I take her down, and this allows us to take mid turret. I should have backed off here. I misplay mechanically and die. However, we get first turret gold. However, I'm not okay that I died here. I shouldn't have as Echo because of my ultimate. I think I've spent more time fighting than farming this game, which isn't the best thing to do, but I am at a net positive in kills, which is supplementing my lack of farm. This is a dumb play on my part because I blew every cooldown and still missed, yet I decided to dive this turret because of my ultimate. We managed to get the double kill, so maybe it was worth it. I see another opportunity to gank an overextended Orianna again, and she manages to flash into my skill 2. She ends up being stunned. This allows me to pick up the kill. I think that this is a good play even though I died. Had I had my ultimate, we live here. So we're back on the map and I see Galio fighting. We decide to go in and engage because this could be the fight for the dragon. We managed to pick Lee Sin and take the dragon for it. Senna gets too close and pays the price. We really need to reset. Back on the map, Herald is up soon, so I'm free to clear topside for the moment before a fight. In all honesty, I should have been getting vision down on the objective. We get a call to collapse onto Orianna. I flash engage and we manage to get the pick right before Herald comes up, so this should allow us to get the Rift Herald. Coming up is a really interesting interaction with Echo and Senna. My skill 3 follows her over the wall, allowing us to pick up this kill easy peasy. This is dumb on my part. I actually bait Ahri into dying. I see that our team is having a massive skirmish in a narrow corridor, so I use this as an opportunity to engage. Knowing that we have 4 enemies dead, I popped Rift Herald, which allows us to pick up both mid lane turrets and really turns up the heat on the enemy team. This is dumb, but Senna overstays and I absolutely blow her up. We try to end the game here, but our resources are too low, so we need to retreat. Please don't do what I'm about to do. I watched this back and I don't want to do what I'm about to do. Yeah, that was just stupid of me. I shouldn't have done that. Now we have a key part of the map unlocked, which is the mid lane inhibitor turret. Now I'm thinking we need to unlock these side lanes. Dragon is coming up soon, but I don't care. While the enemy team is preoccupied on the bottom side of the map, I'm going to break the next 2 turrets and put the nail in the coffin of this game. Thanks to Lichbane, Echo's 3rd skill does massive amounts of damage to towers. I back off here because I don't want Irelia to engage onto me, so I let the minions do the damage to the tower until it's low enough that I feel comfortable going in and breaking it myself. With 2 lanes of super minions flooding into the enemy base, the team cannot contest and we end the game. I don't think that this was a clean game and I think I played pretty poorly, but I just wanted to showcase what Jungle Echo looks like. Again, if you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. It really helps small creators like me.